Welcome to Offgrid Victory. So I'm finally doing a project that I've been putting off for a while. Before the next holy days, I wanted to try to get this completed. So what am I doing here? I am doing a oil cooler gasket change. And so yeah, I'm taking off the headers of this Sprinter van, and I've removed them, as you can see already, and removed the turbo in the back over there. And so on my particular vehicle, this is a 08. So 07 to 08 are the most difficult types to do, because this back turbo downdraft is all connected. It doesn't come off, and so it makes it really difficult to go ahead and get that piece out. But I was able to do it. There are some things that you have to be mindful of, and the main part is the swirl actuator here that I took out. That's the point that you can really break, and so you want to be very careful of the plastics when you are taking those off. But overall, it went okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and replace the gaskets for you there. You see here the headers and the swirl actuator. This is actually something that you have to be very careful taking off these headers. They're in reverse order, but you can see where they are. And I happen to have an 08 version of a Sprinter van, which is the most difficult to work on, and I'll show you why. Yeah, so what we're going to do is go ahead and change these guys right here. You see these purple gaskets, these two? Well, they're the oil cooler gaskets that inevitably leak on all these Sprinter vans. It's really about time and when it's going to do it. It's not that these things don't fail. The gaskets always fail, and so they have to be replaced. So let me go ahead and show you what I've done so far to the engine. As you can see over here, the engine has been basically taken off. The main thing is the turbo. That was very difficult to get because this downdraft on these 07 to 08, this portion, the top portion here, doesn't come off. So you have to remove a couple more bolts on the bottom and really move this along and get the EGR to back out to in order to access this turbo and get it out, which was very difficult. And then the rest is not that bad, but just have to be careful of all the little plastic parts, right? For instance, like here, I have a little, I guess, connection into the glow plug right here that I broke off. That one got a little bit too overworked over the years and finally snapped, but it's a part that can be replaced. So a bunch of these little plastic parts break on these Sprinters just because of the age. This happens to be an 08. So yeah, the final thing is this gasket, and I've taken all the bolts out, and I think, oh, there it is. I can remove it. I can feel it. But at any rate, that's it. That's the job. Just wanted to say, to add my 2 cents into this, yeah, the 07, 08s are the most difficult to do. I do recommend that you go ahead and remove all of these headers off the car to clean it and to make sure your swirl motor is in good shape, and the actuators actually the arms are in good shape, that it'll flap in and out. Otherwise, I know there are some hacks for those swirl actuators to just keep them in the open position, but I'm not going to do that because everything works. But once again, it was that turbo that was the biggest problem in doing this job. So just to let you know, we're going to go ahead and change out all the gaskets. Just wanted to show you the gaskets and parts you want to go ahead and order. So this is this EAC L-ring, and the part number is 524.281, and yeah, you got metal gaskets in there as well as these rubber gaskets that you want to replace, and of course the oil cooler gasket is the main one, but everything else you also want to exchange out, because this is an old car, old engine. This has about 250,000 miles on it. And yeah, that gasket definitely was going to go, the oiled cooler gaskets. So yeah, they're being replaced, and wanted to show you that. Okay, so covered the gaskets. The last piece of tool that you absolutely need on a Sprinter van repair that I never see is when you're working on an engine bay like this, or when you're trying to get to the oil cooler like I am. You need a stable platform, and you see this edge is the edge that has the gasket that seals the front of the hood, and you need some hard like this. You can use a piece of, I guess, this little tool here, which is more of a knee pad that I use when I do tiling and things like that. And what I've done is so that I can go really far in and reach into the engine bay to do all my work. As you can see, there's really no other way to do this. A tool that I would recommend for the job, one of these protection pads. Get one of these. Alrighty. Shalom.